All right, we got us a early game. Packers and the Vikings. We gotta play this guy here, 12-1, so he's like one of the top guys in the league. Last time I played him, I think he beat me by 3 or 6 or something. So we'll see if we can hang in there. All right. I don't remember. I think this dude runs the ball a lot. If I ain't mistaken. But we'll see. I just know he didn't blow me out last time. I knew it was a one-score game. It might have been 6, might have been 3. I can't remember, but it was a close game. Alrighty.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh, I do remember he had his rookie wide receiver. I think his last name was Worthy. Started with a W. He likes to force feed him a lot. Keep an eye on him.
Ready.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. Now Lance wants to change him up. On 2nd and 9, Lance. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third.
They do that on purpose because they know that people trying to do their adjustments or whatever and set their stuff right. That's how they try to get you.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Now Lance.
Ah!
Out to the flat for Akers. And he's got some space here.
That was my fault.
And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Oh, man, come on. What now? I'm going to check my depth chart because I know they be screwing me around on shit. They always be resetting my stuff. That's cool. Stay now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers.
Why? I'm not calling. Am I hitting this thing?
Aside here in this first quarter.
What the hell I'm doing?
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Vikings at 12-1 now to start play. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win.
Packer pressure.
Good job.
Down he goes. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance.
Good job. Hell yeah.
Quay Walker, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team.
Yeah, boy, he shot up in there.
Defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now
Try
early.
to no
See if
huddle
their
crap. I
offense
hate
can
that
take
jump.
over and get some points on the board. And it's taken in at the 9. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
I gotta remember, I don't have a good quarterback in this league. It's like I get used to playing with Dak in other leagues, and I make bad throws, and it costs me.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Love looking to throw it. Blitz coming and down.
What you doing over there, 18? Y'all doubling one guy and letting him go.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack
I gotta have time to throw the ball.
on the year.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
You're running the same damn thing.
Play
Good
coming up
time.
on 3rd. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it.
Good job. That's like my fourth string guy there, because I got a bunch of backups. I got a guy hurt, and one guy's been hurt all season.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And this defense able to plug him up there as they're getting yards at 35. This defense for the Vikings, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Play action this time with Love.
Oh my gosh, what are you throwing at, dude? See, I did it again. I keep thinking I got Dak, I can throw shit like that, and he just do something like that. It cost me last time.
Lance now on 1st down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle and complete to Addison.
Come on.
And down inside the 15 he goes. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 yards there, just like last play. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Shotgun now for Lance.
Oh, good job. That's that dude, number 1, Worthy. I got to watch him. He likes to force it to him a lot. It's my fault giving up them points. I'm being stupid. He's running the same crap over and over, and I'm just not. That's the only thing I don't like about this league is you get these dudes that just throw the same thing over and over and over, and it's like this. It's not fun when they do that crap. When they spam plays over. It's like the other leagues, like they have a cooldown where you can only call the play once, like every 5 plays or some shit.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The tight end in motion right. From the gun, they'll try to run it. They'll get this to about the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route.
You got to get a better animation and then go forward.
This time they double it and pick up 6.
Here we go.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. And the slot man goes in motion.
He's all messed up. He ain't supposed to be in that.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw.
Fucking hold on to the ball, bruh.
The contact there enough to draw that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
This 2nd and 4. Now Love.
Nobody can hold on to a ball, bruh. What the hell's y'all's problem? Catch the damn ball.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Oh, he caught that? Looked like he dropped it. What the hell? He dropped it. What the hell? Man, this fucking game is so stupid.
Here we go.
Good Lord.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and a couple. Love now.
Fucking throw it. Love, throw the ball. He's open. Jesus Christ, man, you slow with that. You fucking open and you can't get it to him because you slow with your throw, dude.
completion. Here now, 3rd and 2. Now they'll run on the draw.
He fucking just ran.
Won't even be close. So it's blocked up in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 80-yard gain on the 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. In motion left goes Watson. Love to throw for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this 11-play drive
just block shit, you know, just let them go. That makes a lot of sense, guys.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Lance. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. And Lance, he's going to change the play. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, pick it, bro! God dang it, man.
Effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think can absorb that contact.
Lance looks to throw again.
Good job.
Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. So on 4th down, on is the punter Ryan Wright. This is fielded inside the 5. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Love, they go play action.
Jesus, what the hell, bro? Like, can anybody block? Really? Anybody? Like, what the fuck is...
Linebacker spot gets him down there for a loss of 4.
Yeah, just let the clock run out. I mean, that's just... Like, 3 man, and he's getting in like that. It's ridiculous. Come on, man. He's glitching something. That's all right. I'm streaming it. I'm gonna freaking go back and look at it and check this shit out and figure it out. Cause that's some kind of glitch there. You got 5 guys blocking and they can't block 3. Yeah, whatever.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room.
Look at this just get the fuck out of here, bro. Y'all don't block? Dude's running straight in and y'all just don't block him. Like, whatever, bro.
I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
To pass, here's Jordan Love.
He fucking drops it. Everybody has a knockout or something that everybody drops the fucking ball? Come on, man.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game.
Whatever, great bullshit. How you fucking getting lucky with these knockouts?
Gain tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw now, here's Love.
Jesus Christ, dude. There's like no chance. None.
Dean Lowry able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an officer.
It's amazing how he gets block sheds like that. It's just unbelievable.
He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want
Cheap
me to
ass
do?
shit, man.
This guy's just eating me alive.
Hey,
And
this
the coach probably just looked at
the
me
only
and
thing I
said,
don't like about this league, man. It's like this only happens in this league.
57 yards, the official
Cheap.
distance. And the Vikings will take over here, first and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Of course, I overperceive. Yeah, my fucking gap, man.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a
Oh, come on, bro. Oh, there. Couldn't get over there fast enough.
Just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
I didn't call this.
First and
Okay.
10, here's Here's Lance. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
He got all these holes. I can't get through his line for nothing, right? So it pisses me off with the bullshit. What the damn well. It's fucking garbage. When I got a freaking line like I got.
They give up the middle to Akers. Powerful running. And he'll be out of bounds.
You can't fucking tackle.
4 yards shy of the 5. 67 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
Jesus Christ, this is fucking crazy, man. Unfreaking believable. Everybody misses. Nobody can tackle, right? It's just unbelievable how his guys can get off blocks. They can break tackles. My guys can't do anything, right?
Right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Glove.
Jesus,
Coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
I don't even fucking play this dude no more. He's just the fucking best I've ever played. You know, just can't do nothing right.
They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
So the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete to Wicks. They'll line up with 17 on that one, but they're still in good shape here for 4.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. He'll try and throw for it here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Can you throw it up? Can you unload? There's nobody over the top, and you can't just. I tap the button. Why he's throwing it? Not a clue. All you do is fucking lob it, dude. 6'4" guy with 96 speed. I think they're not going to be able to do anything about that.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. Their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the break, aren't they?
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Lance.
And he held on to it. Wow.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. To the 36-yard line, stop there. And now they're in the hurry-up. Lance now to throw. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, Lance. Over the middle, it's complete.
I'm just a couple yards. I'm pulling my guys out of the position they need to be in. Just
19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Just miss him in the backfield every time, right? That's what we do. We miss him in the backfield every time.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'll come back to this freaking league because I like this team the way I had it going. But damn, when you play fucking trash dudes like this, it's like it just makes the game not fun.
Their next drive underway. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them,
no, really, bro?
Both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one.
This is a real piece of shit, ain't he?
That frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Here we go. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Throwing, Love. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
I'm just throwing the ball up.
And the Vikings are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing.
Wow, you actually made a tackle that time?
A couple, and that's it. Now Lance throwing on 2nd down.
And but he ain't gonna freaking pick it, right? See, everything going against me this game. Every single thing has gone against me. So, it is what it is. That's the way the game is. You're gonna get breaks one game, next game you don't get nothing.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Lance. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Lance looking to throw it. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Working from the gun, Lance. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught
get the fuck out of here, bro. With this.
Right at the 15-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota.
Dude, you right there and you can't catch that, pick that ball, but he's gonna catch it, right? Come on, bro. This is some fucking garbage.
Let's go. Lance now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Cam Akers, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 28-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that zero on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while. But everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
First down, love to pass. It's incomplete.
96 speed. It looked like he was really running fast, wasn't it? It's like my guys are just running slower for some reason. I don't get it. Like maybe they just tired. I don't know. I'm not understanding why they're so much slower.
2nd and 10. Play action this time with Love. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Desmond King picks it, and he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I would guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Black Ultra. Now it looks like he'll throw here. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw. They're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
Now a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Lance. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
On second down, here's Lance. This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Get it together. Stay tough, boys. Stay tough.
Now Love. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Love looking to throw it. Caught on the right side by Jones. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Ready?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Play stupid.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away from victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Minnesota, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. I'm Brandon Gaudin, certainly after.
All right, done with that ass beating.